From Denver, Colorado, and Coors Field. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Perez.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Ian Happ will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Blackmon's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
David
at the plate, David Bodie, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hilliard is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled toward right center field. Happ sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got the count.
1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Line to the right side. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Ball 1.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Kipnis stands at first with 1 out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Hernan Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Hard hit ball to second. Perez from the outfield grass. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Happ is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The first baseman, number 33.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch
One ball,
again.
Descalso behind 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Sam Hilliard, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
0-1, no strike.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. David Bodie will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And there's ball 1. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. in the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one's down to third. Arenado has it, and that's the first out. Striding in, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the air now, out to right field. After it is Blackmon. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Striding forward now is the DH. Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Perez moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The count.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
This is pulled into right. Blackman is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high.
One out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1
Three
count.
balls, one strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Blackman on at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row.
1-0.
First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Scoops it up. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through and score. But finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Sam Hilliard is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Reined in. And his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in, Tony Walters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Walters carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Walters playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rockies.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
At the plate, David Bodie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count is 1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. Blackmon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 Chicago. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounded back up the middle. Bodie is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
digging in, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Perez from shallow right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. His individual history against Jake McGee. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Walters corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired. 2 down now. Hernan Perez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McMahon gathers it in. Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies. Charlie Blackmon due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Perez has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Into the box now. Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball one.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. At the plate, Sam Hilliard. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Murphy on second. Hilliard at first. 1 gone. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now digging in to try it again, Tony Walters, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball one.
Well
One
above
ball,
the
2
letters
strikes,
with the fastball that time. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2 balls.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks.
Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Hayward, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Raimel Tapia. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In now, David Dahl. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now batting, Daniel Descalzo. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 8.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He's opened up his full arsenal.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batter, the third baseman.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the end. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Nolan.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Schwarber racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batter.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
First baseman,
Jeremy Jeffress answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
now pitching for the Cubs.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam Hilliard. And their runners at the corners now. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count.
Splitter.
2-2.
2-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Brian McMahon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him with a knuckle curve high for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Murphy at second. Hilliard is over at first with 1 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Ian Desmond is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gone. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.